Yo, 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 yo. Looking at loop ring here. I want to do a little quick update for my homie Seeper. Right. So if we're looking at loop ring on the daily time frame, and I always like to look from a open point of view. Well, it's not going to let me hide everything, but let's just take the indicators off. Right. If we're looking at loop ring here, and we're on the daily time frame, the main thing that sticks out to me is, first of all, we're currently on a bearish candle. This current candle is bearish, as well as we are in a still majority retracement pulling back after this big giant bullish impulse. So this big giant black arrow is representing from the top of the retracement all the way down to where we have made a low. Looking at the low is 64 cents. Today, price broke that low, 64 cents, and currently is rejecting back up. Price is holding above. We want to see if there's going to be any type of continuation to the downside back towards 60 cents, 60, 50 cents. We have to look at the area that price is going to move to, in my opinion, in zones, in areas. We don't want to just assume it's going to go here and here, here. We want to look at what's in front of us. Okay, if we're here in the purple zone, in the middle, what's below me? A floor. Below me, the closest floor I see is between the 60 cents and the low of 49.50 cents. So about 10 cents, between 60 to 50 cents. And all I did was measure this bullish consolidation block. So I'm not going to go down to the lower time frame now. I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame just so we can get a visual representation of what I now mean. So now, if you pay attention to this first bullish arrow followed by the second bullish arrow, this is price trying to regain strength here in this overall big giant purple box here. From the 886 to the 786, from 76 cents up to $1.10, price was ranging. It hit the low, top of the range, middle range, top range, low range. And now we're back at the low. We're below the low. Price is breaking, rejecting low. We have to see some bulls here. Last time I believe I made a YouTube video, I was trying to represent some type of strength shown between 50 to 618. Price rejected, came up here. It did exactly that. And we wanted to see it, come up here into these highs, or at least try to reach up here in this area. It did not even reach that far. It came back and held this 786 right at 96 cents, and then continued to stepstone its way back down. So now, I think it's going to be real interesting to see how the market likes to react. I have this Fibonacci measuring this bullish replication right here. I'm going to make sure it's visual on the daily time frame. I'm going to go back up to the daily time frame. Fix the chart so we can look at it like this. So how I see this is this bullish impulse that happened here on the lower time frame. I have it marked here. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. All right. This bullish implication that happened here, we want to see it show some type of strength again. If it doesn't, like I said, our next possible zone we're going to be reaching down into is the lower areas down here, where this yellow box is here. I'm on my chart and it's going crazy right now. Where are we? Right in here. You know what I'm saying? Right in this area, 52.6, 54 cents. Let me go in here. But overall, this is just a good area to see price build up. And I wanted to record a video of me adding some additional things as well. I added this yellow zone right here, but it's important to see this smaller trend that I think is going to be tested relatively soon, probably this weekend, sooner than later. If we measure the top of the high here, and we need to pick some area here for a trend. Me, I like 2 touch trend lines. I only like my trend line to touch twice and then show the overall direction of the trend. So I'm going to come all the way actually back up here. This very steep retracement. I'm going to do something like that. And we're going to show how price is rejecting down and holding this bearish trend. I want to do something like this, make it a little bit more visible like that. Probably make it a dotted line like that, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So we can just see this bearish trend. And I wanted to point it out mainly because price is holding it. So we want to see price break this trend. We don't want to see it just continue to go bearish, 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 lower, lower, lower. We want to see how it's going to react here soon. It's going to give us some type of reaction. And when it does, we'll go from there. I'm actually going to bring my indicators back on now. If we go to the 4-hour time frame and we see this orange EMA here. This orange EMA is the 800 EMA. This 800 EMA is representing a floor in a sense, right? This floor, or excuse me, this isn't 800. This is a 1600 EMA, right? Let me double confirm. Either ways, it doesn't matter. This is representing a floor. So price has to continue to go lower and lower and lower beneath here before we can consider to sell here. So I actually see this as one big giant bullish cloud, meaning if I were to take the support and move it down here like this is what I'm seeing in my eyes. So I want to see price react and hold that zone. But we don't want to get too ahead of it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna go to the higher time frame and wrap it up there. We'll go to the 3-day. Right now we're in our second day, our first day in our 3-day count. We've got 2 days remaining. Price is still holding this bearish trend. Until we really see it start to turn over on the daily, the 3-day, and the weekly, we can just anticipate a lower and lower retracement. But like I said, we don't want to just guess and assume it's going to say here and here and here. We want to look at what's in front of us. Our closest level is 60 cents to the floor. Our ceiling is at 76 cents. So let's see how we can react in here within our next 3 days.